Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Body Lab Mat Workout. My name is Adam. I'll be your entertainment. So today I'm going to do a routine using one of these magic circles, Pilates rings, whatever you want to call them. Some of you have used these. Some of you have never heard of these. You might have seen them hang around at like Target or something. They're actually fairly common, but not a lot of people get them because we don't know what to do with them. That includes myself. So we're going to try and figure it out today. By the way, these are still readily available. When people bought a lot of fitness equipment, again, since they didn't know what to do with it, they kind of left it alone. Alternately, so if you don't have the ring, you might be able to substitute a lot of movements with some kind of ball. So this is just a regular old playground ball. Some of you might have a fitness ball you can use. Try it out. And also, so a fitness ball and maybe a mini band might substitute for some of these movements. All right, so here we go. Roll up, roll down with the ring. So, my ball doesn't get in the way. Stay. So I'm going to hold the ring between my hands here, palms. Extend the fingers, sit up tall, roll down. Inhale, stretch back. Curl forward. Sit tall. See if you can push your ring past the feet. Maybe not. Take your time. Roll down. Inhale. Maybe tap the ring overhead. Sit tall. Push forward. Again, the ring is just kind of giving you something to focus on. Might feel different through your body movement, might not, but let's try it out. You might be able to have your ankles together here. Either way, let's keep the toes pointing up. Couple more rounds here. Starting to feel the midsection of the core fire up. Hopefully starting to feel a little more length in the body, spine lengthening out, legs starting to soften, not feeling too stiff, I hope. All right, crunches. So get comfortable on your mat. Ring goes between the knees. Now, some people are different. I'm going to try mine above the kneecap. Some of you might like it before here or below the kneecap. All right, so squeeze the ring as you crunch up. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. And again, if the ring is in a spot that feels unstable or uncomfortable, like it's pinching something, maybe move it. So in this case, I moved it below my knees, and now I'm reaching through the ring as I squeeze. So it's going to take a little trial and error, especially if you're not familiar with this apparatus. Breathing. Maybe a little twist to the side. Coming up, we're going to move the ring to the ankles. Try some leg raises in 3, 2, 1. All right, move the ring to the ankles. And you might need hands under your booty for this one, depending on how your back is. You can extend the legs, maybe not go that low. Lift up. Optional little hip lift up here. Up, down. Now, I don't go all the way down because my lower back won't let me. So I only go about this far, 45 degrees, and that keeps my lower core engaged. Some of you have more range of motion than I do. Please take advantage of that. All right, about 10 seconds. I'm going to do a little bus driver action. I really don't know what else to call this. I didn't take the time to look it up. So, extend the legs about 45 degrees. Some people like to hold the fingers behind the neck and turn the ring like you're driving a big old bus. Big breaths. Now again, make sure that lower back is pressing flat. 15 seconds. Oops, I'm losing the ring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. All right, hug your knees in, rock up. I'm going to try a little twisting here. So I'm going to face you for this one. Russian twist. So hold the ring in your hands. Now twist to the side. Lift to center. Twist to the side. Now, you might add a little lean back. Lift up. You might choose to lift your legs here. Feet up. Depends on how your balance is on your booty here. And make sure your lower back is starting to tighten up. Coming up, we're going to use this ring to warm up the legs a little more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bridge pulses. So we're going to move the ring between the legs again. Again, this is another one you're going to have to experiment. So put the ring between your legs somewhere around the knees, above or below. Start to lift your hips up and down. And then from there, decide if you need to move the ring. Now, as you lift the hips, abs tight, but try to squeeze that ring. So let me show you the action from here. Excuse this view, please. But lift up, squeeze, slowly down. I don't totally release the ring. Keep some pressure on it, but I'm also pushing down to my arms. Really firm pressure on the arms. Now, if you feel like you got enough control here, as you lift up, extend one leg up. Or out, I should say. Extend the leg out. Breathe. This is going to take more control, so take your time. You might need to go slower. And again, I like to push down on the arms here. That way I'm not tempted to dump it into the neck. Whew, how's that breath? So we're going to try this movement again. Some of you are using a ball between the thighs somewhere. I'm going to move the ring to the outer part of the legs. If you have a mini band, you might use that instead. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to stick both legs inside the ring. Now, here's the thing. Not on the padding. I'm going to put my legs on the tubing part, not on the pad, so I can get a little more spread. Now, this time as I lift, I'm trying to keep the ring stretched out. Same idea, though. Tummy tight, squeeze, push on the arms. Now this one, again, you got to experiment. Some people start to feel some pressure on the kneecap area. Move the ring or don't use it. Maybe add that alternating leg extension. Try to fire up your booty a little more. Turn up the breath. And always remember in hip bridges, we're now looking for a hard back bend. So keep the abs tight. It's almost like you're trying to pull these lower ribs down. Squeeze your booty. Now coming up, you're going to hold the bridge and just try to pulse the ring. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hold the bridge, pulse the ring out, out, out. If you have a mini band, try to stretch that band. Now, for those of you with me that have the ring, not a lot of movement here. So I don't know if you could see it, but the ring is barely moving. But I'm feeling something. Coming up, we're going to bring it up. Try to keep the ring on the outer part of the legs here. It's going to feel a little awkward if you're going to try to stand up with the ring. I'm going to try to. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Roll down. All right. So, squat pulses. Now again, if you have a mini band, keep it on. If you have the ring, I'm standing inside the ring. So I'm going to squat down and then try to pulse the ring out, out, out. And it's a tiny movement. If you have the mini band, you're going to have more movement. If you don't have the mini band or you're using the ball, you can do hip pulses instead. Down, down, down. Either way, everybody, stick your butt out. We're going to open up our range of motion here. We're going to use the ring in a different area. 10 seconds. Breathe. By the way, make sure you're on your heels. Toes are loose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the ring. All right, step out of it. Take off the band if you have it. Now, if you have the ball, you're going to put it into your elbow joint. If you have the ring, you're going to put it on top of the shoulder crease here. Right palm. So I'm holding it with my right palm, and take a moment, squeeze the ring. You might need to move it around a different spot here. Find a spot where you can get, it's essentially a bicep curl. Now here's how we're going to combo this move. So I'm going to lead with my left leg, step forward into a lunge, squeeze the ring on the way down, step back. Now I'm not alternating. So left foot only, right arm bicep. Left foot lunge, right arm bicep. Now as you're lunging here, press off the heel. You don't have to kick it up like I just did, unless that's fun. Do it. But again, lunge, squeeze the ring, come on up. So I'm actually gripping the ring. Some of you might be able to get a flat palm. I'm gripping it because it slides a little bit on my shoulder. Everyone's different. Try it out. Breathing. And find a tempo that suits you. Some of you can go a little faster, kick up your cardio. Some of you need to go a little slower, work on your balance. I'm going to try to be in between. So we got 15 seconds left, and then we're going to take this into a reverse curtsy lunge. Same leg though, left leg, same arm, right arm. 3, 2, 1. Actually, I forgot. You're going to hold it out in the lunge. Now, just pulse the arm. Do little mini bicep curls. You might lean forward a little bit. Keep this front knee bent. Breathing. Woo! Oh, slipping. Squeeze those guns. Pump them up. If you have the ball, by the way, in the corner of the elbow, you might be just holding, not really getting much movement. It's not so much about the movement, but the engagement. Keep your tummy tight. Shoulders squeezing back a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Back up. Okay, so you're going to put the ring or ball in your right side here. So it's against my hip, right palm holding. So as we start this back lunge, this right hand is going to press in. Now I'm balancing on my left leg. So right leg swings back, curtsy. I squeeze the ring, step up. Back, squeeze the ring, step up. Now what I'm really trying to squeeze here is this lat area. So kind of back around the shoulder blades, you kind of squeeze back a little bit. You don't want to get up, hunched over into the shoulder and the chest. Try to keep your posture open as you squeeze back. And the leg crosses behind, steady curtsy. Hopefully you're on a more stable surface than a hard concrete floor like I am. Oh, by the way, some of you might opt to do this routine with shoes on. That might feel more comfortable. Everyone's different. Breathe. Stay balanced on your left heel for this one. Again, keep trying to squeeze. It's like you're pinching your shoulder blades back here. All right, in 10 seconds, you're going to hold the curtsy. Kind of get that hip twist. Fire up your booty. Whew, there it is. All right, hold it down. 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it down. Kind of keep the curtsy. It's like your knees are aligned. All right, try to squeeze the ring or ball. Maybe just do little pulses here. Again, keep this shoulder squeezing back. Ooh, tummy tight. Keep your balance. Or slow it down. It's up to you. Whatever gives you the kind of workout you're looking for. So some of you might pulse, get a burn going cardio. Some of you might want to slow it down, challenge your strength more. Either way, you're out of here in 3, 2, 1. Step it up. Move the ring between your knees. I'm going to try above the knees on this one. Hold the squat, squeeze the ring in, in. Now again, if you have the ball, you may move it higher up into your groin area. If you don't have the ring, you might be doing hip pulses instead. Either way, make sure you're not hunching over here. So kind of flatten your back and keep your booty sticking out. Tight, tight tummy. So in other words, I don't want to see this crazy arch in the back. Tuck your tailbone down a little bit. It's almost a flat back sensation. All right, coming up, we're going to go to the right leg. Start with that step forward lunge, front lunge. Right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so might take you a second here. Try to get that ring. So some people like it in the crook of the shoulder here. I like it kind of right on top of my shoulder muscle there. All right, right foot steps forward. Squeeze the ring. Stand up. Now, no alternating, so it's right leg, left arm working here. Breathe. Try to push off the heel. So you don't want to press off the toes. Try to drive off the heel. And again, that slipped. And again, find your steady motion. By the way, I forgot to mention on the other side, don't let the knee go past the toes. Stay behind your toenails as you push back. Very important. Always keep your alignment strong. And I'm choosing to bend my back knee into this one. That way I don't overload my hip flexor. Trying to overload my right leg, my booty, maybe a little hamstring. 20 seconds left. You're going to hold it open and try to just pulse that bicep. Ooh, yeah. All right, 10 seconds, fit friends. Breathing steady. Keep your posture upright, so make sure you're not slouching into the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it up and find your stance. Now, try to just do some little bicep curls here. Some of you are pulsing, some of you are just holding, breathing. Now again, keep the shoulders rolled back. Feel lifted through the belly button. This one, the back leg might get straight. Either way, you got 10 seconds till we flip this into a curtsy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out of there. Okay, so you're going to brace one side into the hip, the other palm pressing in, and you might pulse it, you might get a slow squeeze. Either way, roll the shoulders back. Here we go. Take your left leg behind, curtsy, squeeze the ring, come on up. Curtsy, squeeze, come on up. Now this is another one. Keep your right knee here behind your toenails. Don't let it jet forward. And also very important, keep the shoulders rolled back here. So careful you're not hunching into it. Almost, it's like a pinching in your shoulder blades back here. That'll help you get more of that lat area, upper back. It's a very strong muscle, but we don't work it often. Unless you happen to have a pull-up bar conveniently nearby. But it is a very important muscle. It's rare we do pulling type movements. And there's powerful muscles involved. Should take advantage of them. Balance. There's always another side to everything we do. Try to find the other side. All right, here comes the hold in 3, 2, 1. I hold it. So you could be pulsing kind of fast like I am. You could be slowing it down like this, getting more strength. Either way, try to keep the chest open here. Pectoral girdle. Both knees, if you can keep them crossed, so it's like knees in line with the belly button. By the way, that belly button stays up tight. How's that breath? We're going to move the ring back to the inner thighs here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out of there. All right. Back to the inner thigh squeeze. There we go. All right, squeeze the ring in. In, 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 in. Breathe. All right, so we're going to do those movements again without the ring, but we're going to kind of kick up the tempo a little bit. So it's going to be front lunge, curtsy, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, set the ring down for now. We'll get back to that. All right, stand tall. Alternate a front lunge. Forward, back. Forward, back. Breathe. Now, this one, if you do want the ring, maybe you hold it inside the, or hands inside the ring. And as you lunge, you twist towards the front leg. So this is an option. You can also do it with the ball or any apparatus, really. Holding on to something. Now coming up, whoop, so I lose my balance, so I'm trying to look at something else. 30 seconds. You're going to take this to an alternating curtsy. All right, let me try this again. There we go. So after a lot of single side work, it's nice to alternate to get everything lined back up. All your joints and muscles. Getting a nice rhythm in your body. All right, here comes the curtsy reverse in 3, 2, 1. All right, so reverse, you can cross, and then switch. Now, you can keep the ring out in front of you again. Some of you like to squeeze the ring or the ball. Do a little chest squeeze. Some of you, if you want to challenge your core more, a ring above the head. Keep it up there. This is going to lengthen out the abdominal wall here. And as you take it back, it'll engage more of your core muscles for stability. All right, 30 seconds. I'm going to do a little more inner thigh work with the ring or without. If you're having difficulties with your shoulders right now, Get rid of your apparatus. You might need hands on hips. That's all right. Try to keep your legs and hips moving. All right, 10 seconds. I'm gonna do this little froggy plie movement. Some of you have never seen this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is a tricky position. Now, if you can see the feet here, got my heels together. I'm way up on my toes, knees out. I'm gonna have the ring in front of me for balance. Now check it out. I'm gonna push on the ring a little bit, lift up, down. This one I recommend going slow. Lift up, squeeze your thighs, and down. Lift up, breathe. Now, for some of you, your feet, ankles are not gonna agree with this at all. So, you can put the ring between, do a squat or the ball. That might be all right for you. So find your variation and keep working it. I'm gonna go back and try to work on this one. And those of you on your tippy toes like I am, again, take it slower. This is gonna take a lot of balance, and it's definitely going to challenge joint stability. So watch out. 10 seconds, friends. And then we're all going to come up to a standing plie or wide squat. Oh boy, almost lost that one. 3, 2, 1. All right, take your stance wide. Pulse the hips. Now, you can also opt for a ring squeeze here. Breathing. See how close you can get your hands together. Coming up, we're going to lower down. About 10 seconds, we're coming down to the mat. A little back extension here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so maybe using the ball. I'm going to try this with the ring. So lay down your stomach. Now, careful, this is a back extension. Some of you might have back issues, watch out. So I'm going to put both hands on one set of pads on the ring. Now I'm going to push down on the ring and carefully lift my back up. Down. Now this one, please go slow. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up. Now, if you can see, I'm pushing on the ring pretty hard. You might not. You might trust your back muscles more. Now, I am pulling my shoulders down though. So I lift from the chest, not the chin, the chest, and I try to pull my shoulders down. Breathing. Coming up. I'm going to hold it up. Some of you might be able to flutter kick the feet here. Careful with your back. And some of us, including myself, we're going slower, still learning some of these movements. Let's see here. You have 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it up. Now, you might pick up the feet and do tiny flutter kicks. You might just hold, breathe. Keep your tummy tight. We're going to do a little more core work here coming up in 15 seconds. If you got your thighs lifted, try to flare your toes open. Keep your abs hard. You might feel a little pressure in your booty. That's all right. Shoulders down, so don't shrug up into your neck. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully let it go. Get out of there. Woo. All right. Okay. So right side plank. I'm going to put my right elbow down. I'm going to bring the ring in front of my chest here. Now check it out. I'm going to lift my hips up to plank. Now you can use the ring for balance, just do hip dips. You can also press on the ring, add a little twist. Either way, keep that right shoulder out of your neck. Breathe. Keep your tummy tight. Neck long, breathe strong. So in 10 seconds, we're going to move the ring between the ankles. Some leg lifts. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come on down. Now, I need to turn all the way around because I'm facing you. But I want you down on your left side, ring between the legs so you can be on the elbow. Excuse me while I move my mic pack for a second. So you can be down on the elbow or propped up like a supermodel pose. Just lift and lower, holding the ring between the ankle area there. Oh, stopwatch might help. How do you keep a time on this? Number one, I want you to work all your body regions evenly, but also I will ramble on forever if I don't keep a timer. I don't want to be here forever. I mean, I love working out, but woo, I don't want to keep you forever. Now let's see here, about 10 seconds, we're going to ditch the ring for a second for some alternating down dog twists. If you got to bend your knees here, that's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, set the ring down for now. Go to downward facing dog while I put my mic pack back on. Excuse me. So this down dog, I like it a little wider. Pinky toes, pinky fingers to the edge. Now you inhale to plank, exhale, cross, right hand, left foot. Inhale, plank, exhale, cross, other side. Inhale, plank, other side. Now you're trying to push your chest through your arms. So we're going to go back to those obliques here in a second as I figure out what's going on with my mic here. Excuse me. All right, 10 seconds. We're going to go back to the plank. Or not back to the plank. We're going to go to the plank on the other side. Forgot we got to do the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so this time left elbow down. Put the ring in front of you here. Left elbow down. Now, you can use the ring for balance. You can do hip dips. I'm going to opt for twisting and trying to press down into the ring. Now, either way, shoulder blades roll back away from the neck. Keeping the abs hard. Some of you don't need the ring. I like it because it gives me something to focus on as I engage my muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. All right, so I want you on your right side, ring between your ankles again. And you can be up on the elbow all the way down. This call it the supermodel pose. All right, lift and lower, ring between the ankles. If you got to bend your knees here, that's okay, but we're still working the left obliques. Exhale up. We're going to do those alternating down dogs again. Great transition move. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, set the ring down. Back to your down dog. So good, strong down dog. Now find the plank. Inhale forward, as far as you can. Exhale, twist, reach through. So opposite hand to foot. And you're trying to pull your chest under your arm. Some of you can comfortably look up to the ceiling without straining the neck. All right, 15 seconds, and we're going to come back down and do those obliques again. So that same series, side plank to leg lifts. We're going to do it again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come on down. So once again, side plank, right elbow down, left hand maybe on the ring or ball. Maybe you've had enough of the apparatus. You just want to work with your own body. That's always a good idea. It's always the best option. Work with what you were born with. Pull your shoulder blades together. Pulsing, twisting. If you need to modify on the knee, that's okay. That's another reason I like the ring. Keeps me from totally dumping into my right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. All right, get on your left side. Put the ring between your ankles. Leg lift. All right, up. By the way, my apologies, I forgot to mention, when you're doing these leg lifts, the top hip is tilted back a little bit, this top hip. So I'm not perfectly on my side. So I lift, this top hip is tilted back. That way I get more into the oblique versus pulling into the lower back there. All right, coming up, back to that down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come on up. Back to down dog. Twist it out. You guys get started while I get my equipment back together here. Now remember, try to go forward to plank, come back, twist under. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And really try to get that chest forward in your plank. Try to load the pressure onto your fingertips as much as you can. That way you're not dumping on the wrists. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come on down. Left side plank. So left elbow down. Right hand on the apparatus if you're choosing. All right, find your motion. It's 30 seconds. The obliques could definitely go longer than 30 seconds. I'm choosing 30-second intervals because of shoulder stability. Quite often the shoulders need out a position before the obliques do. Core is a lot stronger. But that's why we can just repeat. Switch positions and repeat. Rinse, lather, repeat. All right, we're going to the leg lifts in 3, 2, 1. Come on down. All right, move the ring between your ankles. And then get down on your right side. All right, here we go. Lift, lower, and again, top hip needs to roll back a little bit. So you don't have to be perfectly on your side. Well, when you do the leg lift, some of you might be okay here, but if you feel pinching the lower back, watch out for that. I like to tilt the hip back, get more lift through the legs. There is a variation, by the way, where you just hold it open here and try to squeeze the ring. If you're opting for that, or maybe later on your own, good, do it. All right, one more round of those down dogs, and then we're flipping to the back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, here we go. One more time. Down dog twist. By the way, these down dog twists are also a great warm up and cool down, not just a transition exercise. Some of you need to go slower than I am. If you've done these a lot, you might feel smooth enough, but some of you, if you're not used to the movement, you got to give your body time to adjust, especially all your joints. We're on our back, ankle grabs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, ankle grabs. Roll down, crunch up, grab a leg, light stretch. Other side, light stretch. Light stretch. No hard pulling, please. We're going to use the ring again a little bit. 10 seconds. If you need to put your head down, that's all right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock on up. All right, so roll up, roll down. This time we're going to try to add rotation. So hold the ring, sit up tall, roll down. Inhale, open back. Now curl on up. Try to sit up and twist. So don't go forward on this one. Sit up, twist, center, back down. Reach, sit up, other side, twist. I'm going to face you guys before I bash my knuckles on that wall. Plus, I like facing you guys. Ooh, that's a little close. Now, try to have your toes all pointing up on this one. Maybe ankles together. And notice, well, I don't know if you can see, my legs do slide around as I move, but they're not lifting. That's the hard part. Try not to let your legs lift. If you need to use a little more momentum to get up, like swing the arms a little bit, that's okay. I am. Woo. Breathing. And really squeeze your obliques, left to right, side to side. About 10 more seconds. All right, make sure you finish up each side. And then I like to turn sideways on my mat for this one. Mermaid. So zigzag your legs here. So in this case, I got my right leg bent in front of me, left leg on my side. Now I'm going to prop up the ring, Right hand on the ring. I'm going to reach over, press on the ring just for balance, stretch, come back. Now, don't focus so hard on pressing on the ring. I'm just leaning on it. Oh, let's time this one. Breathe. And some of you can go a lot farther than I am. Have more range of motion, especially in the upper body. That's awesome. Some of you should go slower, especially if you're having difficulties controlling the ring it's flopping around. Definitely go slower. Or the ball. Remember, the ball works great too. Coming up, you're going to switch sides. 3, 2, 1. All right. Come out of it. Flip your legs around. Readjust your seat. All right, sit tall first. Always start with a good, strong alignment to begin with. If you start sloppy, you'll move sloppy. All right, take it over. Breathe. I like to exhale into it. Inhale, come out. Maybe you're exaggerating the breath like I am. If that feels awkward to you, don't worry about it. I like to exaggerate the breath because when my breath gets loud and proud, my mind stays in rhythm. Otherwise, the mind gets erratic and out of control. Remember, that thing, this brain of ours, gets distracted quite easily. All right, so now we're going to take this into a hip lift. So, while we got the legs zigzagged here, I'm going to hold the ring in front of me. Some of you might opt for holding it on the outside of the hands, different part of the shoulders. Now, you're going to try to lift up to your knees. Come on up, twist, roll back down. Come on up, twist, squeeze your butt, open up your hip flexor, come on down. All right, keep going. Now, hopefully, you got a decent surface, like a good mat or cushion under there, because it will get a little grindy on the knees if you don't have a comfortable surface. Like, I couldn't do this on the bare concrete. That would not feel nice at all. Whew. Still a little effort here. Squeeze your booty. Three, 2, 1. All right, come on down. Flip your legs around. Maybe shake them out in the middle for a second. Get some fluids flushing through those knees. All right, find your alignment. Sit tall. Find the ring. Maybe switch the grip this time. All right, twist. So lift up, twist. Come on down. You scoop back. That was on the floor. Now, as you twist, squeeze your abs and your glutes. Tummy tissue really tight. And you're hopefully getting some lengthening out here on this hip flexor, as well as some movement in the right hip. It's not a crazy hard stretch, but it is encouraging mobility. 3, 2, 1. All right, roll down. Now, we are going to do more stretches here with the ring and the leg, but here's one. I don't know if you ever tried this one. So you're going to put your head inside the ring. Now, this pad is going to go right at the base of your skull. So where your skull meets the spine, put the pad there, lay down, maybe a little higher, depending on how you feel. Now, both hands on the other pad, elbows in. You're going to lift up and down. Just a little neck stretch here. Up, down, up. If your neck is okay, you might do a little bit of rotation side to side. Just a little. And down. Up, down. A few more. All right, so I'm going to use the ring to stretch my legs. Some of you don't need to. You can just grab your legs. I'm going to hook up my right foot. I'm actually going to use the pad for this one. Hook up my right foot. Now, here's how I want you to start. Sit up. So hook up the right foot. Right arm reaches back. Touch. Twist open. Touch. Twist open. Touch. Breathe. And again, some of you can do this just holding on to the foot. I like to use the ring because it gets me more rotation open. 3, 2, 1. All right, roll back down. Now you can pull on the leg. You can take it out to the side. You can twist across. Woo! Let your head and neck relax. Some of you can make circles here. Pull the leg in, circle out to the side, bring it across, pull it in, out to the side, bring it forward. You can also reverse that a little bit. Might not be a huge circle. But remember, this hip joint is round, so move it around. Maybe hold one position, a little bit of a twist. Oh, yeah. All right, other side. I'm going to turn around so I can face you. So hook up the left foot. Right hand holds, left foot hooked. Now, left arm reach. Bring it up. Reach. Bring it up. See how much you can really get a reach open there. Breathing. A few more. Then we're going to lay it down. All right. On your back. So again, maybe just move side to side, maybe making some type of circular motion. Make sure your head and neck is relaxed. Just playing with some mobility here. Check in with that breath. Should be calmer, but still nice, even inhale and exhale. Ooh, there's a good one. A little bit of a twist here, getting into the outer kind of IT band area. All right, one more with the ring. One of my favorite shoulder stretches. I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing with the ring. Behind my back here, hands inside the ring, kinda. And I'm going to bend over. Bring it overhead, soften the knees, and there's a little rocking side to side. Maybe shake your head out. Take your time. Some of those exercises you want to take a little longer, practice them, try it out, or maybe you just need a little more work for that booty tummy. Thank you again for joining me here on Body Lab TV for a mat workout with the ring this time. Stay healthy, everybody. Keep loving.